Hello everybody, I really hope you had a great week, and I decided to before the weekend to do a little bit of chakra healing tarot reading. So for pile number 1 we have gratitude with the amethyst, and for pile number 2 we have trickery with green aventurine, and for pile number 3 we have enlightenment with the tiger's eye. I suggest you pause the video and trust your intuition and let it guide you to the right pile, and I will see you there. Hello pile number 1. For you today we have gratitude, so meaning that this reading is going to be you working on your gratitude, things you are thankful for. Perhaps I'm here to remind you today the little things that you should be happy about, and you should be thanking for the universe, maybe people around you, or all in all, it's just we're going to practice some gratitude today. And I do have a healing oracle deck here, and I will shuffle now and get you a message out. The cards are very slippery, I'm just trying to adjust to them. It's one of my new oracle decks that I got, and I really hope you enjoy it. Alright, so let me see. For you we have learning to love myself. Wow. Okay, well, this has already given me the idea that the gratitude that you will need to be practicing is going to be about self-love, and just to be grateful for yourself, for all the things you do for yourself every day, getting up, taking care, going to work, to school, just taking a shower, making a meal, all those little things matter, and I'm here to remind you that. So the message itself is saying, I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light, and I allow myself to shine. That is truly beautiful and heartwarming. I really hope you already feel like you are being aligned with this reading correctly, and I really hope I can get you a message that you have been looking for today, or that has been sent to you by your spirit guides. So I will be shuffling the tarot cards now to get more insight, to get a bigger picture, a bigger message, and more knowledge. Honestly guys, I would really appreciate if you let me know in the comments how you feel about my readings, if you guys get any type or form of guidance that is actually useful. Maybe there's something that you want me to do differently, or some different type of readings I should be focusing on. Just let me know, because I really want to cater for you. I really want to be better, because why I'm doing tarot readings is because I love to help people. So as long as you let me help you, I'll be here to do that. Okay, so I'm using Tarot of the Divine here, and picking out a few cards so we can see a bigger picture. At the bottom excuse me, the bottom of the deck we have King of Coins, and I'll be using that as we go throughout the reading. Okay, I have adjusted the cards a little bit and the camera angle so I can see better. I hope that helps. Alright, so we're starting off with Page of Swords, meaning that there is going to be some type or form of new mental path opening up for you. Maybe this message has already brought you some type of awareness that you really need to start working on that self-love of yours, and it's like a path that's opening up. Perhaps there's going to be a shift in your mindset about it, which is very truly useful for you because of the message we're getting today from your spirit guides. I see that as of now you are focusing on the wrong things. You're focusing on the too big of a picture. You're looking too far into the future, and perhaps that's why you're not truly able to be grateful for the little things in your life. And it's as if you're ignoring all of the signs that being sent to you by the universe. However, you are being pushed onto a path to nurture the stability that you have into your life. Because I am seeing that you do have it. You do truly have stability in your life, and maybe it's the thing that you forget to be grateful of at times, which is, it's perfectly okay. Everybody, when we go about our daily lives, we truly forget to appreciate everything that is happening to us or that has happened, having perhaps family or friends who love you, having a place to live, food to eat, places to go, people to see, and it becomes our daily life, so we get used to it and we forget to actually be grateful for it, express that gratitude more than we do. I'm not saying you don't feel grateful. You're probably someone who thinks about it from time to time, and they're like, oh, you know what, I'm so happy I have this life, or I have these people around me, or the comfortability of my own home. And I'm sure you do have those thoughts, but sometimes it's very, very much easy to forget about all of it, to forget about it because the stress is taking over and things get tough. But I truly am seeing you taking a different path. It's like you're going to finally wake up one day and feel the need to start learning on how to nurture yourself, how to love yourself, just doing like a little new thing every day for yourself, and trying to be there for yourself. You are whole as a person. You don't truly have to have somebody by your side to understand that. And I know it's hard, truly is, and it's way easier to have people by your side and to feel validated by them. But this is the lesson that we have today for you, is that you need to learn to love yourself on your own, and that will definitely bring you emotional stability in your life. You're going to be taking control of your own emotions, which is going to feel truly freeing. You're finally going to be able to feel free from putting yourself in that cage of stress, and focusing on the things that truly do not help you on a daily basis. I also see some type of emotional, perhaps relationship type of union in your life, and maybe this is the stress that's been actually eating you up lately. I see that your partner is pretty distant and it's hard to get through to them. It's like they're ignoring all the help you're trying to give them, and it's making you feel like your heart is breaking. You're obviously upset and you're sad, and you're sad to see your loved one be in such a hard place in your life, and them not even accepting the help that you're trying to give. However, I do also see that there's a way out of this. There's going to be a new beginning for you, perhaps for you and your partner all together, because the Fool is telling us that there is a new journey ahead. So maybe you starting to love yourself more and being grateful for all the things you have in life is going to be a truly great impact on your partner, because they will have like this beautiful, amazing example out of you as a person, and they might follow your footsteps. And I'm seeing things getting way better. And as I said before, we have King of Coins at the bottom of the deck, meaning that the stability will be refined. The base of your life is going to be rebuilt by loving yourself and giving that reassurance to your partner that they can also do that as well for themselves. As long as you're there to express it and practice it, I honestly think that things are going to get better, and this is truly amazing reading. It's so beautiful, and I hope that you enjoyed it. It's a pretty straight to the point message. I think I'd like to actually suggest you check out my love advice reading that's out right now, and I think you could find some type or form of guidance furthermore, just in case you'd like to do that. I'll leave a link up there in the suggestion pop-up. And yeah, I hope that you got some type of clarity or some type of path that has been revealed for you today. And please take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Let me know in the comments if the reading has resonated with you, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2. For you today we have trickery, meaning that there perhaps is either someone who's tricking you in your life, maybe someone around in your circle and you need to deal with that, or maybe you're voluntarily ignoring that because it's usually very hard to admit to yourself that people around us are not always good people. As well as that, it could be that we're talking about you, maybe you're deceiving yourself, but we will only figure that out once we get into the reading. Before that, I have the healing oracle cards that are supposed to give you a specific message and give us a bit more insight on the reading. Let's see what it is for you today. We have inner strength. Okay, it says, nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. Well, that is a beautiful message. Is telling you to realize that you have that inner strength in yourself. You are strong enough to overcome this challenge and to heal from it. But let's pick up the tarot cards and see what our pile 2 has today for their advice from their spirit guides. As well as that, I just really wanted to say that if you guys have any comments or anything you'd like to say to me, please do let me know in the comments. I always love to hear from you about whatever you have to say to me. I appreciate all type or sort of feedback, and I'll be waiting for that. Right, so I'm just going to spread the cards here and see like a bigger picture. What's gonna happen. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have King of Coins again. We had that for pile number 1, which is pretty fascinating, I would say. So if you feel like this resonates and maybe you want a little bit more guidance, you could check out pile 1. But talking about this reading, we have the Lovers. So there has perhaps been some type or form of deceiving when it comes to your love life. I feel like your relationship might be going through a rocky patch at the moment, and maybe you guys are deceiving one another in some type or form of way. I see that there's been either you or your partner are trying to find comfort in other people, maybe trying to seek for advice in friends or someone you don't even know, and it could be that it's really throwing you off because of course it's really hard to deal with things like that. Whenever you have issues in your relationship, you always of course want your partner to come to you and talk things out, and I feel like this could be related to the trickery that you might be going through. it's very, very much overwhelming for you. I see you going through a lot of different emotions and feelings. I also see that you're very nostalgic and you're thinking about the old times. Maybe you're, you know, it's very common to go back in time in your own head and think about all the things that used to be, how everything used to be before, how it used to be better. And I feel like this is why you're kind of stuck in the past, and it's very hard to get out of it because the Wheel of Fortune is turning to your favor, but it's like you're not letting it do that, you know, because things are supposed to be happening in your favor, but your feelings, you know, the feelings of loss, feelings of grief, even perhaps there has been something that you've lost. Maybe you feel like the relationship is kind of nearing the end, and maybe you're already grieving it even though it hasn't ended yet. And it's truly hard for the Wheel of Fate actually trying to help you out more than they can. You know, your spirit guides helping you out more than they can, because you are just so in your head, and you're already crying over things that are not done yet. You know, you can still work on the relationship, because Page of Coins here is telling me that there is a possibility of a new stable path opening up for you and your partner. I feel like you guys can talk it out, you can work things through, and actually just seek communication in one another, seek understanding. Don't try to fight one another. Try to, you know, sit down and fight the issue that's been actually kind of ruining your relationship, right? And this only tells me furthermore that you're purely trying to keep things in, and I think that's yet another issue as to why things are not going the way they should be. It's because you're keeping things away from your significant other. It could be of course something personal, or maybe it's all these thoughts and feelings that you're overwhelmed by, but you're trying to hoard them, which is really, really bad. It's unhealthy for you, it's unhealthy for your relationship. And you know, I'm just here to tell you that it is possible to get out of this. I feel like this message has been sent for you for a reason, because your spirit guides are telling you that, you know, you're not in a good place at the moment, but there is a way out. So Ace of Swords here is a true sign. It's a true sign of that things can get better, because Ace of Swords literally means some type of new breakthroughs, ideas, you know. So I feel like maybe today, hopefully, you will get inspired by this reading, maybe, or just something that, you know, will appear in your head and your thoughts, that could potentially, instead of you know, focusing on the end of the relationship, try to start and try to focus on how to fix it and make things better. So there is a big breakthrough coming through, and it's coming your way. So please do not, as much as you can, do not focus on the negative side only. I know it's very easy to just let yourself go, let yourself feel like, you know what, this is it, this is the end, because everything feels like the end. But doesn't mean that it literally is, because there's usually a way out if you are willing to work for it. And as for the bottom of the deck, as I said before, we have King of Coins here, and honestly, it's a very beautiful card. Yet again, we are being given a sign from your spirit guides in the universe that there is a way out, and there is a way to rebuild that stable foundation of your relationship. And you know, as much as things seem hard for you, and as much as what I'm saying to you today, maybe it doesn't seem like it could be the truth, but I encourage you to believe in yourself and your significant other and all the effort you put in before. If you want to stay nostalgic and think about the past, try to think about those good times with your partner instead of trying to feel sad that they're not here anymore. Just try and make them happen again. Create new beautiful memories that you can look back at in the future. Wow, this reading was truly yet again straight to the point, and it has delivered the message that I really truly hope that reached the right people. Please let me know in the comments how this made you feel, if it has resonated with you, as well as that if you feel like you need more guidance with this, I do offer personal readings. The link is in the description below. And yeah, this is it for today, and I truly do hope that you have found some type or form of clarity today. Okay, take care of yourself. Okay, have a nice weekend, and goodbye. Hello, pile number 3. I'm very happy to see you here today. We're going to be talking about some type or form of knowledge that you need to open up yourself to. Maybe there's just some type of message that you need to hear today, and that is why your spirit guides has led you to this pile. I do have healing oracle cards here, and it's a type of manifestation message that is going to help you, well, first of all, heal, and second of all, understand what this reading is more or less about. So we have being true. It says, I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. Well, this is truly beautiful. So we're going to be perhaps learning how to be true to ourselves today. Maybe this is the knowledge or a lesson that you need to be learning today. And yeah, I'll be picking up the tarot cards now to get a bit more of a clear picture as to what's going to be happening today in the reading. As I'm shuffling the cards, I'd love to say that I'm very grateful for you being here, and I would honestly love to hear from you some type or form of like comments. Just how do you feel about the readings? Maybe there's anything you want me to improve on, or there's anything you'd like to hear in the upcoming readings. And yeah, just because I'm here to help you, and that's what I want to do. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have Death, Two of Wands. We have the High Priestess, the Devil, King of Coins. This card I'm just gonna straight mention now. King of Coins has come up in every single reading today. I feel like this is honestly truly connected, so if you feel like you need more guidance, just pop onto other piles. Maybe you'll get something even more out of it. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. I will be using that later. Right, so we're starting off with the Death. A lot of people are very scared of that card, but I'm just here to tell you that you shouldn't be. It only means that there's going to be a change happening in your life, and you'll need to say goodbye to something old and greet something new coming into your life. I see that you need to make a decision. So you will need to take an action to make a decision, and I feel like you kind of already made it in your mind, but you're still pondering because As you can see in this card, the foot is already stepping forwards, and you're looking to both sides, but it's like you already know where you're going, right? So maybe this change is actually connected to the choice that you need to make in your life at the moment. And I feel like to each of you who are listening to this pilot could be a very different type of choice. Nevertheless, this is your sign from your spirit guides and the universe to trust your intuition. The High Priestess always tells us to trust your gut, your intuition, connect with your inner self. Maybe meditate if you feel like you need some type of extra guidance, but don't forget that you and you only know what is best for you, especially when it comes to making choices in your life. There can be people who suggest advice, maybe they also want the best for you, but you are the person who is living your life, not those other people. And at the end of the day, you are the one who has to make the choice, and you're the one who will be having to live with it. And then we have the devil. The devil is telling me that it's a type of precautionary card in my mind. It's telling you that, you know, there's some type or form of temptation to procrastinate things, to maybe extend that time of pondering whether you should or not make the choice that you already want to make. Maybe you're just pushing yourself back a little bit in life. Maybe you want to you just want things to stop for a little bit, to get that extra time in for yourself, to you know, to get like a loophole in your life at the moment, which would literally let you take a holiday off mentally or physically even, and you know, you could maybe run away from your responsibilities or choices you need to make. But at the end of the day, you do need to realize that you will eventually get to the point in your life where you will be able to make some time for yourself. You will be able to take that holiday or take that time off, but this is not yet, and you still need to work towards it. So the universe is nudging you to excuse me, to actually count on your intuition and to nurture your stability in life. King of Coins is talking about the ultimate stability in life, that feeling of being materialistically stable. Maybe we're talking even about money here and the way you feel financially. And I'm seeing that there's going to be some type or form of breakthrough coming in. Maybe you'll get a new idea that you'll be able to share with everybody. However, I see that you're already thinking about it and you're like, nah, I don't really want to share with anyone. So I see you making a choice of hoarding that idea and just keeping it to yourself. Maybe you are overthinking, you're overwhelmed with too many feelings and what ifs. I'm seeing you being very hesitant about sharing that idea because you're scared that it's not good enough. But we're yet again going back to the start. You need to be true to yourself. You need to trust your intuition and understand that every idea of yours is somewhat important. It truly is. And you know, you put a lot of thought into it. You put your heart and your mind and your soul, and it is so important to be kind to yourself and to actually be grateful for every little single thing you do. Therefore, sharing this idea perhaps would not only benefit you but other people around you. Maybe if that's a type or form of motivation that you need, then I'm here to give it to you. And the Hierophant here is telling us that maybe the best idea of sharing the idea would be to somebody who's a bit higher up. So maybe it's your manager or your boss even, you know, just share it with someone who is a bit up higher on a, I wouldn't say just knowledge level, but could be knowledge level, could be like a higher position at work, could be just someone older, wiser, and someone who you see as a mentor in your life. So I think that would be the first good step towards being true to yourself, to your goals, your dreams, and just everything and anything that you have in yourself that you really kept on hiding away from everybody. But you know, it's time to show people what you have achieved and what you have done and what you're capable of doing. So at the bottom of the deck we had the Chariot, and the Chariot is telling me that as long as you actually make the right choice of trusting your intuition and doing right by yourself, as long as you fight off those temptations to procrastinate and keep that stability going in your life, you will start, things are gonna start moving. I'm seeing some type of move happening. It could be a business trip, could be you moving flats, houses, whatever, wherever you live. Could also imply getting either a new job or a higher position at your current workplace. It can also mean that it could be moving abroad even, or maybe it's just gonna be like a business trip. I don't know if I said that. I could have mentioned it already. But yeah, this is very much promising. This is such a beautiful and happy message. I'm so glad that you are here and you're listening to this. I hope that it has brought you some type or form of clarity in your life. Just so you know, and if you feel like you need some more guidance here, I do offer personal readings, which you can book in a description, in a link below. Yeah, so please take care, have a great weekend, don't forget to make the right choice by yourself, and everything's gonna be okay. All right, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.